Hello and welcome to the Solidworlds channel. Today we want to talk about creating forms that are inspired by traditional Islamic designs. For example, the roof of Sheikh Lotfallah Mosque. As you can see, I designed it in a shape like a tube or a donut. Look how beautiful it is. Especially from the top view, which is a very unique shape. You may think, it's a complicated form of 3D modeling, but as you can see it has been made with a few simple commands. In this model, I used the combine subtract method. As you can see, I first created this shape, then subtracted the second shape from the original one. Okay, let's start modeling these types of products. First, we create a sketch on the front plane. Draw a center line vertically from the coordinate center. I draw a circle with a diameter of 700 millimeters, but you can take into account any size you want. Then we specify the distance from the center of the circle to the center of the coordinates. In my opinion, a distance of 600 millimeters is appropriate. Well, the sketch is ready and we can use the Revolve tool to rotate this circle around the center line to get the shape of a tube or a donut. After that, select the top view and return to the sketch. I want to draw a circle that is exactly in the middle of the tube. To do this, I draw a center line horizontally at the beginning and end of the thickness of this tube. You can find and select the center line by dragging the mouse in the middle of this segment. Then I select the circle that we had already drawn with the Control key of the keyboard. The options on the left side of the monitor appear and you move the circle to the desired location by selecting the coincident option. If you are using old SolidWorks, right-click on Centerline and select Midpoint, which does the same thing as selecting the center of the line segment. Alright, the path we wanted was created and now I am drawing a sketch again in the top view. A small circle at the bottom of the tube, so that the center of this circle is tangential to the end of the tube. Everything has come to do the main part of the work. By selecting the sweep tool, we want the small circle to move in the direction of the large circle. So, in the first part, which is the profile, we select the small circle, and in the path part, we select the larger circle. As you know, due to the small circle angle, the sweep is not done, but the interesting part of the story is here. You can turn the twist profile option from none to specify twist value mode by opening the options section. By doing this, you allow the selected profile to go through a twist. I also set the amount of rotation to the revolutions mode and increase the number of rotations. For example, 2. Now you can see that it has taken on a beautiful and interesting shape and is spinning around the tube like a snake. As the number of wheels increases, the shape of this sweep also changes. For example, by choosing the number 6, we can understand the whole work of how this small circle rotates around the large circle, pink path. Okay, I think the number 3 is good. Please do not forget to uncheck the merge result so that this new form does not merge with the body and we can use it as an independent body. Yes, as you can see, it has taken an interesting form. The next step is to select the mirror tool. You can select the plane to which this body is to be mirrored before selecting the mirror, in which case our selection is the right plane. Note that what you want to mirror should no longer be a feature because you specified the body you want as a body. Then select the desired body through the tree diagram or click on its body in the Bodies option. Now we see the same body mirrored. All that remains is to repeat this body in a circular pattern by means of a circular pattern. When we enable this option, we need to specify the axis of rotation. You can draw a new sketch and create a vertical centerline in the middle of the volume. Or hit this View option and activate the temporary axis. In the Direction section, select that axis, then in the Bodies section, select the desired two bodies that are repeated in a circular pattern. I think the number 7 can be appropriate and create a beautiful shape. Yes, it really became beautiful and unique. However, I would like to reduce the diameter of this design a bit. So, in the tree diagram below the sweep set, I edit the smaller circle and make it a little smaller. Our design is complete. You can give different materials to your taste to make it more interesting. I think that if I make the body of this part into matte white plastic material and turn these geometric lines into gold, it will take on a beautiful and attractive appearance. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I will be happy to answer them. Till the next time, goodbye.